for the restart at Dover Downs. Harold Kinder, the chief starter, holding the green flag. And in the lead will be the young Canadian driver, Trevor Boyd. He did not stop during the caution flag, so he's at the left side of your screen at the head of the field.
Nonetheless, Mike, that's a big boost for somebody like Trevor Boyd. It gives him the confidence that he's led a Grand National race and can lead. Right now, he's doing a pretty good job staying up front.
His car prepared by veteran driver James Hilton, the Hilton McKay Chevrolet. Bobby Allison is the second place car, and Bill Elliott got quick pit service from his crew. He rides third.
Trevor led a full lap under green. That's an accomplishment for these guys, Mike.
Dave Marcus has the fourth spot. Here goes Allison looking for the lead on the bottom of the racetrack. Marcus is fourth. Terry Labonte has the fifth spot. Sixth is Gant. Seventh is Rudd. Eighth is Waltrip.
It looks like an excessive amount of smoke out of Ricky Rudd's car. You get some tire smoke here, but that looks like too much for tire smoke.
Watching back to the leaders, a lap ago, Rudd and Harry Gant made contact. Here goes Allison looking underneath the Canadian driver, Trevor Boyd, for the lead. And he won't get it coming off the corner. Labonte coming up on the outside, and Harry Gant.
Looks like rush hour traffic at Dover.
6 cars fight for the lead. Allison will get it on the bottom of the racetrack, and they're all stacked up in the high groove now behind Trevor Boyd. Dave Marcus moves up to challenge for the third spot.
There's Rudd on pit road, Mike. He must have had a fender get against the tire when he made that altercation with Harry Gant.
Ricky Rudd is on pit road. The rest of the field rumbles by under green. And there's the Bud Moore crew. They're jacking that fender out away from the tire.
He'll go a lap down with this extreme.
Bobby Allison leads. Bill Elliott off the corner. Dave Marcus is third. Harry Gant is fourth. Then Trevor Boyd, Terry Labonte, Darrell Waltrip, Richard Petty, Buddy Baker, and Neil Bonnet round out the top 10.
Bobby Allison is the defending champion of this race, seen on Mizzou last year.
Allison swept both races at Dover en route to the 1983 Winston Cup Championship. He's in that white red numeral Buick number 22, leading the Ford of Elliott. Transferred the third spot. Gant moves up underneath Dave Marcus. Marcus has dropped to fourth. Labonte, the fifth place car, in that Piedmont Flyer, works underneath Dave Marcus at turn 1.
It looks like Harry Gant, the Skull Bandit, has chased down the leaders after he got by Dave Marcus.
Gant has caught the lead duo quickly. He moves up alongside Elliott. Gant picks his way to the high groove of the racetrack.
You really see an awful lot of tire smoke out of Harry Gant. He's clawing and digging his way to the front.
Gant up alongside Bill Elliott. A flying wedge into the corner led by Bobby Allison. And Gant will get the second spot. Working the high side. That's the long way around. And now he dips low on Bobby Allison.
But Allison shuts the door.
Bobby Allison keeps it right down against the white line of the track apron. Gant is even lower on the racetrack as they come off the corner single file. Labonte has the fourth spot. Richard Petty has moved up to fifth, and Gant wants the lead. Harry Gant tries to take the lead away from Bobby Allison.
Harry got far enough underneath him that Bobby couldn't shut the door on him that time.
Allison tries to get the run down the straightaway and uses momentum into the corner to edge ahead by half a car length. But Gant is on the handling part of the racetrack, and smoke pours from the tires on Allison's car as he loses the lead.
Harry's car seems to be handling quite a bit better than any car on the racetrack. He's very, very strong.
Harry Gant, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet. Look at him run away from Allison.
Harry got an extremely good bite off the corner that time.
Harry Gant, the new leader, the Travis Carter engineered Chevrolet. Right behind him, the battle for second spot. Bill Elliott on the low side. Allison goes way up high. Smoke pouring off the tires. Elliott gets second, and Labonte will run Allison down for the third spot.
It appears as though Allison's car has lost the handle.
Bobby Allison's car not working nearly as well as it was when they dropped the green flag for the restart. You're watching Harry Gant, the leader, with the biggest margin anybody's enjoyed all day.
Sure, Harry'd be happy to keep that margin all day long.
Tough to do in this league of racing. Gant, unconcerned about the battle behind him. It's gone single file. Elliott has taken the second spot. Allison's held third. Here comes Petty. Labonte on the right side of your screens, but kicked back to fifth spot. And Richard Petty begins to ramble in the STP Pontiac.
Petty seems to be awful strong this early. Qualified very well. I think he'll go to the front.
Petty started fifth. It's his best qualifying effort of the season. Perry Gant out ahead of the field trying to notch his fourth Winston Cup checkered flag. Petty has dispensed with both Labonte and Allison.
He's opened up a little bit of daylight on Labonte.
Trouble on the Dick Brooks car. Our Mizlu on-air reporter has slowed in the back straightaway and is headed for pit road.
We'll see if he stops in his pit or goes right to the garage area.
Let's turn up Brooks' microphone and see if we can find out what happened.
All right, this is Dick Brooks, car number 90, and I'm not for sure what happened. The thing was going along, just doing along pretty good, and all of a sudden it went poof. I looked back, trailing a trail of smoke. It died. I didn't have time to look at the gauges to see if the oil pressure was up on it or not, but I'm not for sure what happened. We're going to take a look at it down here and see.
Not much you can do when it just goes boom.
It really isn't. Just pull out of the garage here, get out, get ready for another day.
Perry Gant is out front in the Skull Bandit Chevrolet, owned by actor Burt Reynolds, stuntman director Hal Needham. Gant with 3 Grand National wins to his credit after a long career in NASCAR late model sportsman racing.
Mike, that's really how I got started in Grand National Racing, was working on that very car right there for Travis Carter.
But you're not in this race today, even though you're chasing rookie points for the championship.
No, we decided not to run all the races at the beginning of the year, and Dover, unfortunately, is just one of the ones we planned on missing. But we'll be back in Charlotte.
Trouble up at turn number 4. Bobby Allison has spun, and Jerry Churchill's got a piece of it. Churchill's car is up against the wall in turn number 4.
It looked like Bobby Allison spun, and Churchill just caught a piece of him, enough to turn him around. Bobby has some visible damage.
And it's going to be a short day for the Michigan driver, Jerry Churchill. We're under the caution once again.
Here's your replay. Allison has already spun. He's in the bottom of your screen. Churchill is up against the wall.
And he is just grinding the sheet metal off that car with the tires locked up. That's the smoke.
You can look now at the damage on Allison's car. Look at the right rear of Allison's car.
The quarter panel and the bumper pushed back. He may have to come onto pit road for service. Everybody else is already there. We'll be right back.